Okay guys, this is another Walking Dead video, and what this video is my top 10 personal saddest deaths that I found the saddest on The Walking Dead that impacted me the most. For people who know me, they probably already know the number one. But yeah, I've got 5 honourable mentions before we start. So if you like the video, if you want me to do any more top 10s coming up, probably got the top 10 most gruesome deaths in my opinion, but this is all my opinion. Some people might disagree, but to start off with, an honourable mention is Sasha. I didn't find it that sad because I expected her to die, and I didn't. 1 second, just gonna pie. No, I'll just mute my team. Sasha, I didn't find it that sad because, oh no, let me just put these on mute. I just stuttering. I didn't find it that sad simply because she wasn't one. I don't mind her, but she was a big character, but not a major character. I thought her death didn't impact me that much, but I would say that's why I didn't make the top 10, obviously. But yeah, her death was a little bit sad, but how everyone reacted to it. Maggie's reaction was a little bit depressing at the end. But yeah, I miss Sasha, but that's one of the honourable mentions. Next we got Lizzie. That was quite sad, with Carol had to kill her. I did feel bad, but she needed to go. But that was quite a sad death. Next we got T-Dog. That was quite sad. He was like a well-liked character in the start of The Walking Dead. T-Dog was he was good. They were actually originally going to kill him in the first 3 episodes, but they kept him alive because he was like a fan favourite at the time. Another honourable mention, Andrea. Her death was a little bit sad. I didn't expect it because of comics and all that, but I liked Andrea. A story with the governor as well. But yeah, like what Eugene's got at the minute. But yeah, Andrew's death was a bit sad. Sophia's, I didn't find that sad. It was a bit like, oh my god. But mainly because of the Carol's reaction, which made it the most sad for me. Okay, another top 10. In 10th place we got Shane. And the reason why Shane is 10th, although yeah, he was a bit of a bad guy, his death was sad. The way Carl had to kill him, Rick was upset. I found his death sad. I knew he was gonna die. There's comics and stuff like that, but I do miss Shane from Walking Dead. If he was where Negan was, like if he was alive when Negan was alive, he'd literally, I couldn't see it. It'd be so good. But yeah, Shane was a sad death. 9th we got Dale. His death was quite sad because if Carl was upset, because if Carl had killed that walker earlier, Dale wouldn't have died. He'd probably be dead now, like now in the show, season 7 or season 8. Because he's like an old guy, it's harder, you know what I mean. But yeah, Dale's death was quite sad. Noah's got to me. As the season's gone on, the characters' deaths impacted me more, depending on like who obviously they are. Noah, he was, his death was really sad, the way Glenn had to watch him die like that, and Nicholas got him killed. I found that really sad. 7 is Mel. A lot of people didn't like Mel, but I actually really liked him. He was quite a funny character. Yeah, his death was sad. Daryl, he was crying. For Daryl to cry is something. But you'll see when another person coming up in a minute. Next we've got 6th, got Abraham. Although about a few months after the season 6 finale ended, I know Abraham's gonna die. I knew it. It was just so. He's the big guy, he'd take it like a chum. I know Glenn did in the comics, but his death actually, when I remember, because when I first watched it, it took me like 2 hours to get pausing. Alright, it's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but as soon as it chose him, I was just like, oh man. So I knew it was him, but it's still a shock. And I was really like, and as soon as as soon as Negan swung at him for the first time, I was like, oh my god, I found it horrible. But yeah, that was a very sad death, Abraham's, although I expected it. In 5th place we have Herschel. And Herschel's death was very sad for me because of Maggie's, mainly the reactions from other characters, but Herschel was one of my favourite characters. I really liked him and I really miss him not being on the show. But yeah, Herschel was a major character and all. I just got a triple. Yeah, Herschel, his death was really sad. Beheaded and all that. Herschel will be a character that always be missed. Maggie's lost everyone in the day as well. Literally everyone now. So in 4th place we have Tyrese. And Tyrese, his death, because it was like on the show, actually impacted me so much, because I just, when he got bit, you think, oh, he's gonna survive this, and he actually didn't. He bled out, lost too much blood, and I was so, I couldn't get up with the rest of the deaths. Herschel, Mel, I got over in about a day. It didn't affect me too much, but Tyrese's death, I didn't get over it for about a week. It's horrible. I hated it. It was on my mind. And the next death, and then the third, my saddest death, is also the same. Anyway, 3rd, Beth. That impacted me even more. The shock of and the Daryl cry, Maggie just about to reunite with her. It really got to me as well. I couldn't get over that for a long while. 2nd, I had to put it in there, Laurie. The acting of Rick, Carl, the crying, Rick mainly. It was so realistic. One of the best scenes I think for filmed in the show, realistic wise. And it really got to me when Laurie died. It was so sad. If I rewatch it now, I find it upsetting, to be honest. Not crying, just upset, feeling like, oh man, that's horrible. And first, as you probably all guess, is Glenn. Glenn was my all-time favourite character on the show. Although he's dead, he is still my all-time favourite character. And actually, he's gonna, well, I'm gonna say this because I'm literally 100% sure, he's gonna come back in season 8 as like a flashback, or like what Abraham had. Laurie apparently has also been seen on the set, and I'm pretty sure she'll come back as a scene. Rick might hallucinate, and then Maggie might get a hallucination. Yeah, Glenn's death was really, I thought he's probably gonna die anyway, but there is a chance he could get out of it. Glenn was, this is what everyone says, Glenn was the death that everyone expected but hoped never happened. That's something that's just been what's going around at that time. But yeah, Glenn it has been the biggest death on the show ever. He's because of he's been in it he's been the character who's dead currently and been in it the longest. But yeah, his death impacted me so much because I really miss Glenn not being on the show. But yeah, they are my top 10 Walking Dead. My top 10 personal saddest deaths on the oh god, that made me jump. Because I've got earphones, it's so loud. Top 10 saddest deaths in the Walking Dead. Just comment what if you want me to do any other video like that. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, so see you in the next video, whatever it's going to be, Rainbow Six or whatever.